What's up, guys? Kevin Cage here with another crypto update. Hope everybody's doing well, and let's kick off today's video first up with this screenshot shared by the HBAR Foundation. So they're tagging the DREC Alliance for Decentralized Key Recovery, and great to see names from RippleX, Hedera, Cardano, and Algorand all collaborating. If you'd like to learn more, you can visit drecalliance.org, and this stands for Decentralized Recovery or Decentralized Key Recovery. So for blockchain or DLT to go mainstream, a huge hurdle is how can we recover our keys or just ensure that we have access to our wallet. So a bunch of companies, thought leaders are all coming together to build solutions to make sure that the everyday person will never lose their keys, their wallets, identities, or passwords. And this is really built for all of blockchain. This is not just dependent or helping a single blockchain network. And it's great to see that the founding member list is expanding with the addition of Cardano. We have several alliance members and looking forward to see more and more organizations all coming together to create real solutions for decentralized key recovery, because that is huge not just for retail users, but also enterprise adoption. So I've done a video going over the DREC Alliance and reading through the website. Essentially, this DREC protocol is encrypting and then distributing cryptographic fragments, so just fragments of a user's secret. So whether it's their private keys to a crypto wallet or even passwords, and they're taking these fragments and giving different fragments to different trusted helpers. So a person could have several different helpers. When you get all of those helpers together and put their fragments together, you get your entire private key. So if a user loses access to their data, the idea is that they can recover it by retrieving these fragments from a subset of helpers. So really the goal is just to simplify the user experience, making Web3 as easy as Web2 systems without compromising security. So anyways, the DREC Alliance might not sound super sexy or super exciting, but that type of use case and the importance of decentralized key recovery is so important for the crypto space. Next up, shared by Good Morning Crypto, so Ripple CEO states that the company has no plans for United States IPO, so no plan to go public in the US. So it looks like this is due to what Brad Garlinghouse believes is SEC hostility toward crypto. And again, just referencing the new Ripple US dollar stablecoin in weeks, not months. Next up, by Watcher Guru, we have MasterCard launches crypto debit card in Europe, spend from self-custodial wallets. So this is launching in Europe, and this reminds me of the news a few weeks back that we went over with Algorand and the Para wallet with essentially a debit card for Algorand. So they're rolling out in Europe initially with Immersive, who is a principal partner of MasterCard. So we can see this group here, Mercurio, or Mercurio, however you say it, launching a new MasterCard Crypto Euro debit card. Users can spend crypto from their self-custodial wallets at over 100 million European merchants, and we can see this group, Mercurio or Mercurio, has over 200 plus applications. Next up, Ripple put this out yesterday on September 5th, so I know a lot of people are saying since Ripple Direct came out that there are no plans to use XRP. We can see Ripple Payments leverages the power of the digital asset XRP. And if you visit Ripple Payments Direct, you can just Google Ripple Payments Direct and you just read through this, you're going to see XRP mentioned, and you can see that this is part of the payment flow, XRP right there and XRP right there. So a lot of thoughts and commotion about this. I agree with Anders right here. He has a really good post just highlighting David Schwartz, Ripple CTO, and his commentary about using XRP in ODL flows with a US nexus or a US connection point. So I know ODL has been rebranded to just Ripple Payments, but Ripple even just said yesterday that Ripple Payments includes XRP. So basically Ripple Direct, as I've said before, is basically an interesting workaround and seems like a more compliant version of what ODL used to be. And no matter how you cut it, you can see you have XRP usage and conversion into a currency. Next up, we have Ripple sharing the speaker lineup for Ripple Swell 2024. This is going to be taking place in Miami next month, starting on October 15th to the 16th. We have a bunch of big speakers here. We can see the New York State Department of Financial Services. We have the former chair of the FDIC. As we scroll down, we have people from Coinbase, BBVA, Kraken, Gemini, CME Group, a bunch of big names. So you can check out ripple.com, go to events, and just look at the list of all these Swell speakers. Next up, just in case anybody missed this, we've talked about this group before. This is Zonix or Zonix, and this is a tokenization platform we can see partnered with both Ripple and the XRP ledger. I've also played clips of previous interviews before. They said something along the lines with their platform that they can get up and running and tokenize an asset, I believe, within like 48 hours. So we have right here this group, I'm going to butcher their name, I'm just going to say Aurum Equity Partners and Zonix, powered by Ripple's XRP ledger to launch the world's first combined equity and debt tokenized fund. Just announcing the launch of the world's first combined equity and debt tokenized $1 billion fund. This groundbreaking initiative will leverage the XRP ledger and establish global data centers across the US, the UAE, Saudi Arabia, India, and Europe, showcasing a significant real-world application of tokenization. I also saw this shared by Chris here, so he dropped another XLS proposal 78D for the XRP ledger. If approved, this would bring subscription payment support to the XRPL. Think direct debits and you won't be far away. So we can check this out. This is XLS 78D subscriptions to the XRPL. So basically, this proposal introduces a subscription mechanism or reoccurring payments to the XRP ledger, enabling functionality similar to direct debits, thus removing the need for users to sign a transaction for each payment. I want to play a super quick clip shared by Good Morning Crypto, just highlighting the launch of the MPT tokens, or the multi-purpose tokens, on the XRPL. So as he says here, these MPT tokens introducing a new level of functionality for tokenized assets or real-world assets on the XRPL. And this could include a bunch of things. We have university certificates, we have art, luxury goods, collectibles, airline credits, treasury bonds, etc.
Potential advancements in XRP ledger technology to better support real-world assets. So one example is, a token type made specifically for RWA called multi-purpose tokens that allows for storage of metadata directly with the asset. There's a few other advantages in terms of scalability, flexibility as well, but we're really trying to increase the suitability for the XRP ledger for this use case to really lower the barrier to entry for these institutions.
We also have Wrath Economan pointing this out from Ripple Insights, or the recent blog from last month, and I thought this was interesting related to the UAE and the DIFC. So we can see the UAE's progressive approach to fintech coupled with Ripple's 1 billion XRP developer fund creates a fertile ground for innovation in the UAE. Our new collaboration with the DIFC will empower regional talent to build the next generation of financial solutions on the XRPL. So just like he says right here, I am really hoping to see some solid adoption, some solid developments coming out of the UAE and the DIFC. Because we know last year, licensed firms can now incorporate XRP into their virtual asset services in the DIFC, so right within Dubai. Alright guys, and last but not least, we're going to run through just a few things for PEAQ Network, because this is a Layer 1 DePIN project set to launch by the end of this month between September 23rd to the 30th. So they have a pretty big ecosystem. They are backed by a lot of VCs. I believe they have at least $20 million if you consider all their funding rounds. So I'm curious to see how price action is going to be by the end of this month, especially because liquidity is just not good in the market today. But we know the total addressable market for DePIN is roughly $3.5 trillion, so there's a lot of upside potential for DePIN in a variety of industry verticals. So we can see applications being built in energy, agriculture, environmental. So this is actually sound pollution with Silencio. We have mobility, telecom, AI, aviation, cybersecurity, navigation, robotics, gaming, privacy, cloud, health, smart home, and fashion. So we're going to have to see how price action is when PEAQ launches. Hopefully it's not the same old song that we see in the crypto space where VCs are just taking profit and distributing on retail. But this is an application or a network that I'm going to be looking forward to in the future alongside Crest Network. I just own a little bit of Crest, which is the Canary network. I was not able to get into the funding round for PEAQ, but I'll keep tabs on this if prices get pretty low. I believe Ledger also supports it. They have a bunch of different applications. If you guys saw the commercial that they had for ride sharing, food delivery, charging of electrical vehicles or electric vehicles. I've played with the PEAQ control on the testnet just to play with using a demo machine. For some reason, it lost all my progress. So I was using a demo drone, a demo electric vehicle charging station, and a demo one other machine, but for some reason it lost all my progress. So I was kind of trying to get it back, but the website wasn't working. I just pulled this up really quick. This is what I'm referring to on PEAQ's YouTube channel, getting started with PEAQ Control and the PEAQ EOT demo, where you can connect a demo machine that basically simulates a drone or an electric vehicle that you're renting out and just earning testnet tokens, which don't have any real value, just playing with applications. If you did want to connect a real device or a real machine like a Raspberry Pi, you can too. So we can see that PEAQ is supported by Ledger. I believe that Fireblocks also supports them, so this is a project I'll definitely be keeping tabs on. They have a bunch of other use cases as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Huge thank you to all that hit the like button and subscribe. It is just another day in this market. Bitcoin's weekly RSI does not look particularly strong right now, so just another day. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like button and sharing your thoughts down below. As always, you can find all links, including resources for charting, trading bots, platforms, wallets, portfolio trackers, and exclusive discounts in my link tree at the top of the video description. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.